Are you ready? Because we're going 5 pounds down every 4 weeks in 2022, and today is a cardio party. Let's go! All right, killer bees, let's go ahead and get moving and grooving, and that means that we're getting started with some arm circles with high knees. You guys, welcome to the workout. I'm Paula B. I'm your best middle-aged fitness friend, and around here, we are all about making peace with your menopausal body by finding a healthy weight and moving in ways that feel like self-love. And you know what really feels like self-love? Losing weight with the 5-0 method. You guys, where every day we do 5 things that make you say, oh, I had no idea that losing weight could be this fun, like today's workout. Every single day we eat the right number of calories, which is not necessarily less than you've been eating before. We drink the right amount of water, which is half your body weight in pounds in ounces of water. We get the right amount of sleep, which means that we go to bed at the same time every night. We also do some arm crushes with booty kickers. We get up at the same time every morning. And frankly, we just don't worry about how much in between that was actual sleep. We also exercise moderately while having fun, like today, which is not necessarily more than you were doing before. And my friends, we manage our minds by finding our thoughts and deciding whether or not they're helpful. And today's helpful thought is one of my absolute favorites. I have everything I need. Don't you love the way that sounds? And if you don't, by the way, if you don't love the way that sounds, if it feels like, oh, no, I don't, then my friend, that is not a helpful thought for you. And you can feel free to completely discard it. Let's go ahead and do some welcome to my homes, because welcome to Blossom's home. I have everything I need makes me feel so empowered, because truly everything you need is your brain. Honestly, if you have your brain in your head, you have everything you need to get everywhere you want to go. And today, you know where we're going? We're going to Sweatsville. Moderate Sweatsville, of course. I've got a great low impact cardio workout. I have some super fun music that I am not listening to, by the way, so I am going to be offbeat. If that is not everything you need, my friend, feel free to put on your own music. Enjoy today your own beautiful, perfect way, because you have everything you need. I've got generous intervals, 40 seconds on the handy dandy gym boss here. We're going to go through each pair of exercises 2 times. Plenty of time. Okay, plenty of time to really sink into an exercise you like, and plenty of time to moderate to something else or modify to something else for exercises you don't. Let's go ahead and get started with some walking, because walking is something you could always come back to. Truly, this is what I want you to know. That's why we started with this. Anytime you don't like one of the other exercises, and there might be, it might be lots of fun. This might be an entirely walking workout for you. But anything you don't want to do, don't like to do, can't follow along, aren't enjoying, come on back to walking. If you are moving and grooving, you are doing this workout exactly right. You have everything you need to be successful, to have fun, to have a good time, to get where you want to go. When it beeps, we're doing wide open side kicks. Here we go. Wide open side kicks. getting little and getting big. And this might be one of those exercises that you don't love. This little bit of a squat might be the thing that you don't enjoy doing. Feel free to simply kick out to the sides, have your hands coming up a little bit overhead. Doing whatever works for you is such an important part of the 5-0 method. When I tell you, oh, we have to do this, we have to do that, sometimes that doesn't feel like a very helpful thought, right? It feels like pressure. It feels like I have to do things a certain way. But when you have everything you need inside your own brain to figure out what works for you, here we go with shooting stars. My friend, you have everything you need. Back to starbursts. Shooting stars. Couldn't come up with that name. Go with twisting kicks, except that I was trying to do twisting high knees on that one. My friends, whichever feels best for you. Sometimes, okay, for me personally, my body has something in mind that it wants to do. My brain has something else in mind that it's like, oh, here's what's on the whiteboard, here's what I'm trying to do, but then my body just does what it's going to do. That is always an option. Honestly, you never have to do any specific exercise that I'm doing. What we are doing is moving and having fun. And when it beeps, we're doing toy soldiers. Hands are going to be up overhead, opposite hand towards your opposite kicking foot. Kicks. Toy soldiers. reverse ding-dongs. Okay, totally have to think about this one. I had a viewer tell me somewhat recently that it turns out this whole time she's actually been doing reverse ding-dongs, that when I came up with this particular exercise, she was like, oh, that's how I've always done ding-dongs. And it cracks me up because sometimes that's what our brain and our body does. Our brain and our body don't always have a great connection. And that's one of the things that we talk about around here, about thinking about where your body is in space and time, but also not being too concerned about doing things the exact right way, because as long as you are having fun, you're totally doing this the right way. Here's reach across and crunch. Reverse ding-dongs. Reach across crunch. Here we are with cross back jacks. Did you see me getting closer and closer to the camera? I knew that this was coming next, and I knew that I needed a little bit more space, because every time we do any kind of cross back anything, I either kick the glass case behind me or I kick the chair behind me. So I'm like, I'll just scoot up a little bit. And then I see myself in the frame like, hi, I'm very close to you now, you guys. When it moves again, I'm already gonna start thinking about this. We're doing chicken wing high knees. Your arms are gonna be doing chicken wings, hands underneath your chin, arms, or elbows rather, flapping like chicken wings while bringing up one high knee at a time. So much good brain-body connection here. Cross back jacks. And chicken wing high knees. skipping, kind of like not, because we're not jumping, unless you'd like to. But oh my gosh, did you feel all those chicken wings in your tops of your shoulders? My friends, don't let anybody tell you that cardio is just cardio. If you are moving, you are toning. Every time we're moving our body, we are moving towards our weight loss and fitness goals. You guys, when it beeps again, we're doing forward hinge arm flappers. One of my absolute favorites. It's jumping jack arms, your hands are doing jumping jacks, but your lower body is doing a deadlift. Thinking about having your core pulled in nice and tight, even while we're doing cardio. And middle skips. Forward hinge arm flappers. The day doing booty kicker pull downs. Okay, I really had to think about this one. We don't usually combine this particular upper body and lower body thing like we do for this one. So our upper body is doing swimming frogs, basically, and our lower body is doing that booty kicker. Now, if you, like me, would really rather be doing swimming frogs right now because you're so used to it, because you've acquired that muscle memory, my friends, move in a way that feels good to you. I want you to challenge yourself like the exact right amount. Sometimes, some days, that means not very much. Honestly, some days even pressing play is all the challenge you need. Everything else should be easy. Here we go with low swinging heel digs. And booty kicker pull downs. Low swinging heel digs. You guys, when it beeps again, we are done, but we're not quite finished. I've got one final thing for us on our 5th day of this 5-day repeatable series. We are going to do some star balance. Hands up. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden, we have brought ourselves from medium intensity, but relatively high heart rate work into balance work. Only go as far over as you can recover from. Really thinking about having your core pulled in tight, bringing that balance work all the way up to your middle is the way we go with this kind of work. That's why it's such a challenge here at the end of our low impact cardio party to be thinking about moving slowly, thinking about balancing, but that, my friends, is the best balance practice there is. At some point in your life, you're going to be moving quickly and need that balance. What a great job you did. Let's cool this down. What a party that was. Oh my gosh, you guys. This week, we have gotten it all done. We did our strength training, we did our cardio toning, we did our balance work. These 5 days, every 4 weeks in all of 2022, has everything you need. All you do is just keep repeating these 5 days until the next 5-day series comes out, and my friends, this is how we lose weight. This is how we get fit. This is how we feel amazing. This is everything you need. That in your brain. Because really that is the most critical and essential element of it. Go ahead and open it up. Oh my gosh. You guys, if you need some reminders about everything that we are doing in order to lose weight, let's give yourself a big hug and a pat on your sweaty back here on screen. I do have a little bit of an extended cool down for you because that party got sweaty, am I right? And also a little bit of a reminder about everything we're doing, every 5 things that we do every day that make you say, oh, I've totally got this. I've got everything I need. Thank you so much for working out with me. Like always, make sure that you subscribe before you go, and I'll see you tomorrow.